What is up, guys? The LA Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 3 of my MLB 16 The Show Angels Rebuild franchise. Now, in the last episode, we went through the whole first season, we went through free agency, we did the rookie draft, we did all that, and we'll probably do that same exact thing this episode, unless by some rare circumstance we end up winning the World Series, and then the series will be over, but I doubt that we're going to win it that easily. I think there's a little bit more work that we need to get done, but our team's looking pretty nice right now. I mean, when you look at how much depth we have currently 4 All-Stars on the team and a lot of mid to high 80 overall players. I think our team looks a lot better, especially after only one season. Also, please keep in mind that we have about $40 million right now, so regardless of what happens this season, we still have tons of money going into the next season. So, first off, we need more Major League pitchers. So, Andrew Heaney needs to be added to the 40-man roster. He needs to be moved to the MLB. Brett Anderson also needs to be added to the 40-man roster and moved to the MLB. And let's move this guy to AAA. Let's just look at this team a little bit. Let's look around. I don't think there's any... No, there's no issues. I think this team looks good. So now let's just edit our lineup. So we have Heaney. Well, I don't want Bertrosian being one of my starting pitchers. So let's have Heaney go third so we can have the left, right, left, right, left. So we actually have more lefties than righties, funny enough. Or actually, let's do this. Let's... what I hate having 2 lefties back to back. But I want Garrett Richards as the ace, not Tyler Skaggs. Even though Skaggs had a Cy Young level year last year, I doubt he's going to do it again, if I'm going to be completely honest. So we'll go with that. Lineup-wise, oh, we're going to have to fix this lineup big time. Well, right now it's spring training, so let's just let spring training happen. We'll sim and see, I'll let the CPU activate the lineups. And, after the season, we'll look at lineups, look at pitch rotation, then we'll start doing scouting. This season, I'm actually going to show you guys my scouting. I forgot to do it last season, and I figure why not show you guys. This is a rebuild. Scouting is a big part of it. So I feel like I should show you guys, even though some of these guys may never make the major leagues, just because of the fact that this rebuild could end up going really quickly. But look, we already have these guys we drafted last year. We drafted Rochester. We drafted Pablo Feliz, I think it was. Either way, we got Rochester, who's already a AAA level pitcher, and we drafted them last year. So like I said, prospects could end up being a big deal for us, especially if we can package them and trade them and get some nice players out of them. Either way, I completely forgot to check spring training stats. That's my bad. I don't know what I was thinking, but let's edit this line. Let's see what things are looking like. So we got Carlos Gomez. I think Gomez is a much better fielder than Jose Bautista. 36 fielding. Carlos Gomez has 90 fielding. Yeah, we're gonna switch this around. We got Encarnacion playing first base. I didn't think about that. Encarnacion could play first base. And then we just have CJ Cron on the bench. That's okay. Martin Prado, Anderson Simmons. I like this lineup a lot, actually. This lineup looks really good. Only thing is, yeah, I need Carlos Gomez playing the outfield. I don't want... Why would I have Bautista play outfield over... It doesn't make sense. Then we have Gutierrez, who's a better lefty hitter, so we can use him as a platoon player with Calhoun. That's awesome. This worked out much better than I thought it would. Then rotation-wise, we obviously need... I want to mind a couple more pitchers. Maybe if we get a good free agency next year, we can get a couple more pitchers, and then we'll definitely be a World Series team. But for now, we're definitely on the right track. We have a World Series level lineup, without a doubt. The only problem is Bautista and Edwin and Encarnacion are getting a lot older. So, and so is Martin Prado, who's obviously declined. So that's the biggest issue. Is these guys are going to get a little bit worse. But outside of that, we'll be able to get a few more guys next year, and hopefully some more pitchers. But for now, let's do some scouting first. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go to the Central region, and let's do some quick. I'm gonna try to go through scouting quick. I know it's kind of boring. So, infield, international. This guy's better with position players. We'll go. We need infielders that can hit the ball. That's what we need. We need first baseman primarily because Encarnacion's not going to be here very long. Because he's getting too old. East, we need a pitcher. Let's get a right-hander with some velocity, and then the West, let's get a pitcher, left-hander with some velocity. Or actually, you know, to make this a lot easier, because scouting does take a long time. Let's make scouting auto. That way we don't have to worry about it. Because I think realistically, I doubt many of these prospects will ever even get a chance to play for us because we're going to be rebuilding so quickly. And not only just that, but I think you guys are probably more interested in just watching the free agency, watching stuff like that. That's the more entertaining stuff. So, let's see. Let's just see what we can do. You see, starting off the season all right. Got swept by Boston. Now we're struggling a little bit. Let's see. We got a trade off here. A random... I hate these random trades that don't affect anything. Like, why would we do this trade? How does that affect us all? Like, how would that benefit either of us? Neither of those guys will ever make the major leagues. Okay, so we're still going on here. I'm gonna actually do the draft. I auto did scouting, but I will do the draft. I just don't want to have to do all the scouting that goes into it, to be honest. So Boston swept us last time, but we're gonna take a 3-1 series lead this time. Let's see how pitchers are doing real quick. Let's take a quick look at stats. I like to take a break here every month and a half or so and just take a look at stats and see what's going on. Carlos Gomez is doing awful. Calhoun's doing awful. Trout's batting 188. What? This lineup is doing absolutely horrendous. Like, this is doing awful. No wonder why we're not getting anywhere. Trout can't be batting 188 for us. Richards is 5.75 ERA. Andrew Heaney, 6-1 was a 1.71, so at least we have him. Skaggs is doing alright. Shoemaker's doing alright. Brett Anderson's actually doing really good. So it's our hitting that was supposed to be our strong suit, and they're doing, awful. The good news is I bet they can turn things around. It's unlikely that they stay doing that bad. It's just weird that they're doing that bad in the first place. That's really what I'm more concerned about. Okay. Why did I let my CPU scout if this was what they were going to be? They didn't scout anybody. They did an awful job. They did literally an awful job. Let's just get some random high potential players then. I don't know. Look at this guy. He's got some... at least we scouted him a little bit. We'll do like 3 rounds. I don't want to waste too much time. Especially because my CPU did a terrible job scouting. I don't want to waste time on this. Maybe we'll get lucky with one of these top potential guys, but it's unlikely. And like I said, even if we do get lucky, it's unlikely that they even make the major leagues before I rebuild the team anyways. So let's go to end, and then we'll sim a few weeks, and then we'll sign those guys and see if we got lucky at all. So we're sitting here. I really need us to turn things around. I need to start winning games. Come on. We gotta win these games, especially against Houston, and we don't even know we're winning this series. That's not good. Sign draft picks. 85 potential, 87 potential. Okay, these 2 guys are definitely worth signing. I won't sign these guys. It's not a big enough deal to me. This guy's got great stealing. He can steal bases no problem. But we got 2 solid pitchers here. So at least we're bolstering our prospects. That way we'll have some more trade value. But right now we're 3.5 games out. It's not that bad. Our record's just not looking that good. Trout's batting 198 now. That's so miserably bad for Mike Trout. That's like, it's not even real. That's bad for anybody, but why is Trout batting below 200? That doesn't make any sense. Gutierrez is batting 313 off the bench for me. So let's see, Garrett is getting a little bit better. Andrew Heaney's doing a phenomenal job, 8-1. Skaggs is doing better, Shoemaker's doing better, and Brett Anderson's still being kind of consistent. So, I mean, our pitching's not bad. I thought that was going to be our weak point, but it's our hitting that's doing bad. I just don't understand why Mike Trout's doing that bad. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to bench him, because that's not going to help anything, because he's the best player in baseball. I'm not going to just bench him. But here we go. We might get a nice trade here. Cole Calhoun, we don't really need. Well, I mean, yes, we do. Bautista's getting a lot worse. We kind of need Calhoun, but let's see what we can get first. Oh, we have this great prospect that we got. I totally forgot about him. Look how good he's doing. So, yeah, we don't need Calhoun. We can just get this guy. Let's see what we can get first. We can get Josh Tomlin, who's not good. We can get a rookie. I mean, the second baseman might be decent. Then we can get a really nice closer, which I wouldn't mind, actually. But is a really nice closer worth Cole Calhoun? I don't think so. Even though I like this guy a lot, I think we can get something better. We might end up trading Calhoun anyways, but I think we can get something better than that. I just need to put time and effort into doing it. And right now I'm not too worried about trading for anyone. But I probably should be. At the trade deadline I will trade for someone actually. Let's get a trade in, because obviously things are not working for me. Angelton Simmons, you better be giving me something special. They're giving me James McCann, who won't even start on this team. They're giving me Nick Castellanos, who won't even start on this team. I like Prado a lot. They give me Jacoby Jones, and yeah, no, I'm not. That's him right here. I don't think that'll be past the trade deadline. Yeah, okay. We got a little bit more time left. Let's look at stats real quick. So Garrett is doing better. Andrew Heaney's still beasting. Skaggs is doing good. I mean, good enough. Matt Shoemaker's win-loss record is shit, but his ERA and WHIP is good. And then Brett Anderson's being consistent at least. So the main thing for me is I need Trout to start doing better. Bautista's doing better. Encarnacion's not doing bad. These guys are just declining really quickly. As you can tell, their overalls are already way lower. Mike Trout went to a 97 because he's doing so bad this year. It's just awful. Calhoun's doing a pretty decent job. I don't know what we could trade for though. We have like there's too many issues right now on this team. Like every single player is doing bad. So I won't trade. Actually, I said I was going to, but I won't because there's no like when I look at my team, there's no one guy I can trade for, and it would fix things. It just wouldn't. There's too many issues. And wow, we just went on a huge losing streak. Let's see, we're 56 and 65. Our only real chance of making the playoffs is if we win almost every single game from this point on, which is very unlikely. Now that we've already lost 70 games, yeah, we're not making the playoffs this year. Which is, I don't know how we did worse than last year, considering that, I mean, everything I did was to bolster our team. But at least we're finishing off strong here. It won't be enough though. 81-81 is not good enough. It's decent. It's just definitely not good enough. 9 games out. Yeah, we weren't even close. We're still in the postseason. Let's see who wins. The Cubs have defeated the Tigers. That sounds like an entertaining World Series, actually. Retired players. We don't care much about this. None of the Angels players retired. Carlos Beltran and A-Rod will both be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And now it's back into managing contracts again. Bautista will not get an offer from me. Edwin Encarnacion will not get an offer from me. They're getting too old. 37. I can't believe he's that old now. Christian Street did another good job. Let's give him another 1-year contract. He appears to be interested. Martin Prado. How did he do? He batted 264. We'll give him a 1-year contract for $5 million. That's not that much. And I don't mind doing that. Craig Archer, however, is a beast. And we'll give him a contract, no problem. He's going to be my right fielder, starting right fielder pretty soon. What do you do in AAA? Am I going to be able to look at those stats? I won't. But I'm really excited to have him. And then outside of that, it's all these random guys. So how about let me sign these guys real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. We just signed all these players, and it actually didn't take that long. So the only people we're going to let go of are Encarnacion, Cliff Pennington, Jose Bautista, and Huff. So it's a few guys. It's primarily just the guys I got last year. They didn't do a good job for me. 32 home runs, 86 RBI. That's actually not bad, to be honest. But I don't know. I just wasn't super happy with their performance. The 257 batting average. It's all right, but it wasn't enough. And then Bautista hit 31 home runs, 94 RBIs with a 2. That's actually really good. I didn't look at their stats. I just kind of assumed they didn't do good. But they actually did a good job. Let's just see how much they want. Okay, $4 million. We can give them 4 on 3.3. Either way, we're gonna have close to $50 million. Yeah, we're gonna have close to $50 million going into free agency this year. So we're gonna be able to give like 2 max contracts, if not more. So that's something to be excited about. Is that we're gonna be able to. I don't know. We're gonna be able to really get some nice players. But let's see what we got. What players we got here. This actually is a much better free agency class. We got Eric Hosmer to start with. We need a first baseman. So yeah, let's get Hosmer. Let's go for Hosmer. Just with these guys, they're only getting older. So let's go for Hosmer. Then we got a nice outfield. We got Calhoun. We got Archer. We got Carlos Gomez. We don't need an outfielder. I don't think. No, we won't need an outfielder. It's not worth the money, at least, to get an outfielder when we have a pretty nice outfield already. We need a catcher, first baseman, and second baseman. The top player in this free agent class, though, is a first baseman, so that's what we're dumping most of our money into. I don't care about to give you $24 million. Come play for us. That's a lot of money, but come play for us. Now, how much do these guys want? $8.9 million. He's a little bit older. How about I just give you a 1-year contract, and you come play for us? Tyson Ross, how about I give you a 2-year contract, and you come play for us? Mike Moustakas, I wouldn't mind him. Let's see what else can we get. Adam Lynn's not bad. 99 contact versus righties. Holy shiitake. He batted 371, then 317. He batted 371? Okay, we have to consider getting him as well. This is a really nice free agency class, especially with the positions that we need to fix. We won't be able to get a second baseman, which is okay. But I wouldn't mind a better catcher. But let's look first. I wouldn't mind another reliever. We can give you 2 years. And there we go. So we got another reliever. We got 2 nice pitchers that could be coming in. We got both these guys. One's a righty, or both of them are righties. Let's see. We got 2 nice righties coming in. I don't know if we need both of them though. We don't need both of them. So who did it better last year? They went 15-9, and Tyson Ross went 9-9. And Fister's a little bit older though, but 1 year is not going to hurt him that bad. I really don't know. I like both of them a lot. They're both righties. We need a righty. You know, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and guess that Tyson Ross is gonna do better. It's a random guess, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm gonna just take that guess. But I want the $11 million because I want to be able to somehow free enough space to get Mike Moustakas. Got a 250 last year with 26 home runs. I mean, he didn't do bad. He's good enough to be our starting third baseman because I know that what's his face is definitely getting up there in age. Martin Prado is, and so we're gonna need to free up a little bit of cap space, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Because I don't want to just release players. I don't know how that exactly works. But let's see. Is there a way to free up cap space? Let's get rid of Martin Prado. Let's get rid of. I can get rid of Brett Anderson. He's getting a lot of money, but let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can just get a. None of these guys are signed a contract. That's awesome. Never mind then. We'll just have to free up some of the guys we're offering. Right? Or no, we only have 3 offers. It's just that they're giving so much money to him. Is getting rid of Sergio Romo worth it? It is, isn't it? Because our relievers aren't bad, I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't mind one more, though. That's the thing. I wouldn't mind one more. One more reliever would be great. But if we get rid of that one reliever, then we'll have just enough to get Moustakas, I think. And if we get Moustakas, we can trade Prado and maybe get a reliever out of him. So yeah, let's withdraw this and let's get Moustakas. I think we have enough for that. We don't. We're over budget, but that's okay. Well, actually, let's just go over budget. Let's just sign all these guys, and then we'll see what happens. Because it's not like we signed all of them. We can keep that money and see what happens. Angels signed Moustakas. Yeah, that's okay. That's us. Our Hosmer deal got revoked though for some reason. We do have enough money to get him though. I don't know why it's saying we don't have enough. Sergio Romo, we have enough for both these guys. Well, what is it saying? It's saying we have enough for both these guys. Yes, oh, we lost Hosmer because for some reason the game tells me that I don't have enough money when I do. That's frustrating. So we didn't get Cargo. We didn't get any of these guys because for some reason they just took away all my offers. That doesn't make any sense. So we're not gonna get Moustakas, which is frustrating. Let's offer these pitchers, I guess, and let's get Adam Lind because that's gonna be our other first base option. He actually did really good, so maybe he'll end up being an option for us. How do I not have the money for this? That's what I don't get. It's saying that I have the money for this. It says I have $31 million. Am I missing something? I have to be missing something. Let me check. Where can I find my budgets or something? There's got to be something. Let's see. Player salaries. I don't get this. I don't get where I'm struggling to make ends meet because it feels like I should have enough. I should have enough to sign these guys, I think. Let's just do one at a time and see what happens. Okay, you guys definitely know the reason. I don't know the reason that I can't sign these guys, and it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating having to look at it and not knowing the reason why I can't sign them. That's the most difficult part, is I don't know why it's not letting me. I need a first baseman, and Adam Lind looks awesome. I don't know what to do. What player did I sign? Okay, so I was able to get Sergio Romo, luckily, for, what was it, 2 years or something? 1 or 2 years. But that can't be the only guy I signed. I was intending on, oh, we got Moustakas too, but I needed a really big free agency this year. Like, I needed it, because our team needs to get a lot better. We can move Martin Prado actually over to second base. So let's actually edit him and move him to second base. That way it just kind of creates less issues. So he's our second baseman now. Our first baseman, we just need a better one. That's the thing. We just need a better one. Adam Lind will supply that. He'll be a good first baseman for us. I just don't know why we don't have the money. Maybe it's just a glitch. Yeah, actually, that's actually probably it. Sometimes, actually, I remember this used to happen. Sometimes you release a player and it'll work. So let's just Let's just see if I'll get lucky somehow and this will work. But this is the reason it didn't work earlier. I'm going to be upset because... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get him, huh? He's going to sign. He's going to sign to the Rays. I don't want him to go to the Rays. He's not even interested in going to the Rays. He's getting, like, no money from them. So how about this? I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to Google search this issue, and I'm going to get back and try to get Adam Lynn. Okay, guys. I figured it out, I think. So basically what happens is the game projects how much money you're going to have. So what you have to do is fill out your roster before you try to sign more guys. So what I did is I just signed all these random dudes for like $70,000. I don't need them. Basically, I just had to fill out my minor league so they understood how much money I actually had. I didn't do that, so they were trying to project that I needed more money than I actually did. That's basically it. It's a confusing process. I don't know how to explain it, but either way, we have our 90 main roster now. So we have enough money, and they're gonna allow us to sign players. I'm just really upset. I just figured out about this because we would have gotten. We probably could have gotten Eric Hosmer if we had been smarter about it, or if I had been smarter about it. Either way, we got Adam Lynn now on a contract, and I think he's gonna sign with us, and he will, because why wouldn't he? I mean, he wasn't happy with the Rays contract, so that will be enough to get us a pretty nice team going into the next year. But I mean, that's what I thought about last year. I thought last year we had a really nice team. But it obviously didn't work out for us. But we got a few nicer players. We got Mustakas, Adam Lind, Prado's now at second base. We have Simmons, Gutierrez, Mike Trout, Carlos Gomez, Cole Calhoun, and then our starting pitchers. Our starting pitchers should be a little bit better, with just because Heaney and Skaggs developed, and then we got Brett Anderson, and we actually, I forgot, we could actually sign one of these guys now, or never mind, because they're all gone. But we can get Lariano. I don't mind giving him a lot of money. I don't want to give him 4 years though. Let's give him 1 year because he's a little old. But we'll give him a little bit more money to make him happy. If we can get Lariano, that'd be pretty sweet. And we will get him. So we're gonna spend the rest of this off season. In the next episode, we'll do the same exact thing. Go through the whole season. And hopefully, actually be a playoff team next year. And I think we'll be able to do it. Please continue to recommend trades. Continue to recommend free agents. I'm doing a lot of these episodes really quickly right now just because I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I'm gonna try to stay on top of your guys' trades and everything. But understand. I'm going to probably do one more video right now before I call it a day on this rebuild because I'm having so much fun doing it. But if you guys enjoyed, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of the series and different trades and things like that in the comment section below. And lastly, subscribe if you have not already to stay tuned to this series and other series I got going on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.